world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his act being 7 ages. Hey TCT, so this week on the train it is Shakespeare week, and since I don't really like Shakespeare that much, I just said a little quote, so I hope you guys like it, even though you guys have probably heard that quote like a million times, because it's in like movies like Never Been Kissed and stuff. Yeah. It's not that I don't know anything about Shakespeare. Like, I've read a lot of the stories in like my 9th grade year of high school. We had to read Romeo and Juliet, and we watched the movies, and the whole time all I could think was, oh my god, the male guy, he's freaking slow, because the whole time the guy's like, get this letter to Romeo, before Romeo finds out, and the guy's slow. If he would have just hurried his butt up, then maybe Romeo would have gotten the letter, and then he would have been like, oh, so she's really not dead, and then nobody would have been dead. But no, it's the stupid donkey thing's fault. Dumbass. Anyhoozle. I would like to say happy birthday to Tallie, because today is Tallie's birthday, so happy birthday, Tallie. She is now legal to drink in her beloved country, where she is 2 years younger than me, and I still can't drink because I have to be 21, and I'm only almost 20, so I have to wait a whole new year. Bow, 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 bow. So I really don't know what else to talk about. Let me think. What has happened this week so far? Oh! 90210 came back tonight, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, because I was like, I've been waiting for 90210 to come back for like a million years. This is more what it seems, and it was really awesome, and I was like, yay! And yeah, it was really good. It was really good. Oh my god! Except I hate Jasper. Jasper and Annie need to go away. Forever. And I like Ivy. Ivy's really cool. She's the cool chick who's like, I love you, Liam, but I'm gonna give you away because Naomi, you love Naomi, and blah blah blah. And then I like Silver. Silver's my favorite. Silver's always been my favorite though. Look at my eyebrows. They're moving all crazy. Whoa. I'm sorry. I'll stop. But yeah, Silver's my favorite character. She's really cool. And Dixon's retarded. I don't like Dixon. I mean, I like that Silver and Dixon are like were a couple, and I want them to be a couple again because I don't like Teddy, but I don't like Dixon. It's confusing. And I like Kelly because Kelly's awesome, and she was in the original cast, and I love the original cast. And who else do I like? I like Naveed and Adriana, and Gia, because this episode, Adriana and Gia were like, oh ho ho, and I was like, that's so cute. Oh my god. It was really cute. And Melrose Place came back tonight too, and it was okay. The best part about it was Jonah and Ella, because they're my favorite characters. Well, Ella's my favorite character, and then Jonah's like second, but like Ella's way up here, and then Jonah's like down here, and then like here's everybody else. But Ella's like so awesome all of the time. And then there's that stupid slut Lauren. I'm like, you're so retarded. I hate you so much. Just go away. You're a whore. You are a whore. Cause she's like, I'm a doctor, and I'm trying to work my way through medical school, but I don't have any monies now, so I'm gonna go be a slut. I'm like, what? You're so retarded. Oh, and she's not even pretty, and everybody's like, oh my god, she's so hot. I'm like, no, she's not. She's the ugliest one on the whole show. Rage. Why can't they make like the hot one, like the hooker? Come on. Even though Ella's the hottest, and she's like, hey, I like girls, and I'm like, that's kind of awesome. So I'm rambling about things that you probably don't even care about. I don't care. It's my day, and I will talk about what I want to talk about. I just got a text message. I'm being serenaded on my phone. I feel special. Another thing I feel special about, somebody drew a picture of me on DeviantArt. I was like, that's kind of awesome, and I feel really special, and hooray. And I like favorited it, and I was like, that's cool. And there's like a little picture of Cooper in the corner. I'll put a link in the sidebar over there. So you should go look. I can't remember the name of the person who did it. I'm sorry, but I'll put a linky. I was like, no way, somebody drew a picture of me. Yeah. So there's something that I've really been wanting to do for like a billion years, and as soon as I get the money, I'm going to do this, but what I want to do is I really want to get a tattoo. And there's one that I'm going to get for sure, and it's a quote, and it's a really cool quote, and it's been like my favorite one for like ever. I don't know exactly where I want to get it yet, but I'm thinking about getting it like right here. Maybe right here. Just like a line. If not, then maybe on my wrist. I'm not sure. I don't know where I want it yet. But the other thing I want to get is really nerdy, and I think it's an awesome idea, but I've only told like one person about it, and they were like, you should totally do it, and I'm like, I know, right? Because it's awesome. But I don't know. What I want to get is the Uncanny X-Men, like all of them doing their action-y poses, being freaking awesome, in like bright colors, like somewhere, and I don't know where. Like, I asked my friend, and she was like, well, I could see it being like on your arm, like up here, and I was like, no, if I got it on my arm, it would have to be on my forearm, and I wouldn't be able to do that because then my mom would be like, rah, 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 you're gonna get old and it's gonna look gross, and I'll be like, Mom, I don't care, but I'd rather avoid everybody in my family being like, rah, 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 about X-Men on my arm. So I have to get it somewhere where it's hidden. I would get it on my leg, except for the fact that my legs are like the whitest things in existence, so it would look really funny. So I'm like, no, I'm not getting it on my leg. So I'm thinking of getting it like on my side. What are your guys' thoughts? I want it to be probably like that high and like that wide, like pretty much the size of my side, or my arm, like if you can imagine my arm, it'd be like that. And I would want Nightcrawler, obviously, because he's my favorite, and it would have like Storm and Phoenix and Rogue, and they'd be flying, and it would have Jubilee and Beast, Gambit, Sunspot. It'd have all of my favorites, and obviously have Wolverine, even though he's not my favorite, but it would have Wolverine because Wolverine's so cool. And it might have Cyclops. I'm debating on whether or not Cyclops should actually be there, because he's one of my least favorite X-Men, but he is the leader, and everything just feels kind of empty if he's not there, even though I don't like him. So tell me your guys' thoughts. I need someone to tell me if this is a good idea or not. Like, a huge part of me is just like, go for it, you should do it, and then another part of me is like, well, you're gonna look like a giant nerd, and come on, it's X-Men. But it's X-Men. They'll be the uncanny ones from the 90s. From the cartoon. I can see it now. It'd be so awesome. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling now. Okay, so that's all for me this week. I will talk to you guys next week on the train about something. I'm not sure what yet. And wait, next week? Next week is St. Patrick's Day. Ooh. I'll see you next week, and I'll be wearing green.